Hi everyone, welcome back to this channel, Monica Njaga. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for supporting this channel. Today we have our beautiful Sarafina.
Hi.
Thank you very much for coming to the channel because I'm doing these interviews because a lot of people are asking how is it to be a student in France. And I'm really happy and I appreciate for you to come and show us and share it with us about all the life as a student. So welcome to the channel.
Thank you.
So can you have a little bit of introduction?
Okay, well, my name is Sarafina Sang. I am currently a student in France. I'm studying political science in Université Paris-Nanterre, and I'm in my second year.
Oh yeah.
And I'm also an auto-entrepreneur on the side. So yeah, that's what I do.
Oh, you have a side hustle.
Yeah, and also, I'm actually the president of the Kenyan Students Association in France. So
that's good. And do you have all the students in your group?
Yeah, we have all the students. We actually have new students. Well, we have over 256.
Wow, that's
at
good.
The moment.
That's good. That's good. And everyone is going along well in the studies?
Yeah, I can't say for everyone, for the most part. Yeah. I think everyone is doing good because we interact on a daily basis. I've seen people are starting school, they are going back. So everything is good.
So you manage all the students, so you help them, you get some help for them, or they maybe have the questions that they need to ask.
Yeah.
And each one of you help each other?
Yeah, so basically we have a WhatsApp group. Okay, now we have two because we are too many. We are too many for one group. So in the groups we usually get questions about student life, how to so many questions like getting a school, how to get support for maybe logement, housing, things like those, visa, so many things that
all the questions that they encounter.
Yes, and also we provide support for our fellow students, maybe in case of family problems, things like those.
That's good.
We support each other. It's like a big support group.
And are you all Kenyans or there are other international students?
We are actually all Kenyans.
Wow, that's good. That's good because it's also good to have to talk to a sister or a brother.
That's true.
When you have a problem, because sometimes when you express yourself in Swahili or in Sheng or in
mother tongue.
In the mother tongue. So you have to talk more of what you want, and you get more of what you need, So that's good. Thank you very much for coming.
You're welcome.
Why did you decide to do your international degree in France?
Well, we have to take it back.
Oh yeah.
So for me, it wasn't by choice. It was like a small accident because at first I was doing my degree in USIU in Nairobi. Then I got a chance to Opea in France.
That's good. Yeah.
And after my first 6 months in France, I decided I'm not going back. So
this is what I want.
I decided to apply for uni here, got accepted, and that's how I ended up studying here. But also I always had that desire. It just never happened the way I had planned it, but I ended up here.
Oh, that's good. And you're lucky that you got the Opea thing and you came here. And then I think it's more easier to come as an Opea.
Yeah.
Because you got all the where to logement, where to stay, pocket money and all this. And you get to know a little bit of France before you think if you settle or not for your studies. Yeah,
it gives you time to prepare yourself and also not to have that headache of providing for yourself for the first year when you're still with a family. And I think that could be an option that people who want to come to France but do not have the means can consider. Yeah, that's good. So you guys, if you need to easy thing to come to France, you can try an Opea. That's very easy. If you have any question about Opea or you don't know about Opea, just check on my YouTube channel. I have a lot of videos on Opea program. So feel free, and you can also leave a comment on this video so that I can answer you, or Sarafina can answer you. Okay? We can do another video. Yeah, sure. Why did you choose to study at the Nanterre, University de Nanterre? Okay, I chose Université Paris-Nanterre because first I went for a language program because when you're in Opea, you need to that was before you needed to be in language school, and they were providing a diplôme universitaire, so a diploma in French language and civilization, French civilization, and I applied and I got in.
Okay.
And so after that, it was easier for me to apply to the same uni I was in after that. Yeah. So, and that's how I ended up continuing.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah.
How did you get your student visa? So you changed from Opea visa to student?
Actually, we got lucky because the year I came to France was the final year we were given student visas as au pairs. So we did not have to change from an au pair visa to a student visa.
That's good, because for me, when I came, we always have to have au pair thing.
Yeah.
And then after that, we had to change it to student. It was almost 18 months, and then after that, change it to student, and a lot of paperwork, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, you are lucky you didn't have to change it from au pair to student.
Yeah, the technicality was that I had to provide proof that I was accepted
to the school,
into a school for at least 20 hours a week.
Okay.
And also that I had a place to stay, things like those, and I could support myself.
That's good. So you have to show a bank statement back from home?
Bank statements from home, or if you have a job, I provided papers that I had a babysitting job at the time, and I was getting paid roughly 700, 800, and it was okay.
Oh, that's good, because if they ask you to have that as a bank statement back home, it's gonna be hard, yeah, for your
so
parents.
complicated.
Maybe they're gonna sell a land or something so that they can show that they have enough money to support you.
Yeah.
And does Kenyan embassy help students with such things?
With such things, probably not. We haven't had cases that they do help in that way, at least to my knowledge. But most of the time, you can get that an individual, for example, somebody like you or me, I can be a garant.
Okay, you can guarantee that you can support.
Yes, I can provide my ID and sign a document saying I am going to guarantee this person for the next academic year, and provide my bank statement or
and the pay slip. Normally they ask the pay slip, yeah. That's good. That's I didn't know that you can support someone with a guarantee as a student. That's good. That's good. That's easy, because if you get someone who is friendly enough to accept that, you don't have to pay. You know, just have to show up. You give your papers to show that you can support.
Yeah, it's just to prove to the prefecture that you're in a good situation.
That's good. That's good. And challenges that you face as a student.
Oh wow, that's so many.
Yeah.
One, sometimes you struggle with managing time between school and work. It's a real struggle, because some of us, for example me, since I came to France, I've been supporting myself A to Z. So I have to pay my rent on time, I have my bills, and I have to pay school fees. I have to be in school as well. But you have a maximum of 20 hours a week that you can do. And therefore, that's a real challenge. Some months go and they really broke the fridge is empty.
Because only 20 hours, you know, that's what I think is very hard in France. The big challenge is the limitation of how many hours that you can work per week. So it's very hard for you guys. I really respect how you do it. I know it's a struggle, but you're making it. You have to be determined.
Another thing would be balancing between a social life and work and school. That's really important to say, because sometimes you're so immersed in providing for yourself and making sure you pass your tests that you do not have a social life. You end up depressed, I would say, or by yourself.
You don't make friends, you don't go out.
You don't even see your friends. You end up 6 months, no, not 6 months, let me say even 2 months that you've not seen people, and you're just stressed. So
it's important to how you manage yourself to be everywhere. To be everywhere. But anyway, now everyone have the social media, so I think that's where you always meet
people.
Always meet in social media. I posted today.
You saw me.
That's good. So that I know a lot of challenges as a student. So, and thank you very much for telling us these things, because people back home, they think that when you come here as a student, you have good life, you know, everything is provided to you, you have some money. And yeah, it's good to mention that you have some challenges even to interact with your friends.
And another thing, I almost forgot. Paperwork, French bureaucracy.
Yeah.
That is a real challenge, especially when you're close to things like assurance maladie.
Yeah, when life insurance.
Yes, things like those, or when you have to go and renew your visa. Some of these things are so hard to do because of the way the French bureaucracy is.
Yeah, a lot of papers. Yeah, you have to put everything in order, and you know, and get your appointment.
It's just stressful. Even getting an appointment, it could take up to 3 months.
Oh yeah,
and
so you have to be in advance.
Yeah, so if you're late, it becomes a problem.
Yeah, I know, that's another challenge. Yeah, so
Yeah.
you have to be strong when you're a student. Yeah, you don't have to be waiting for someone to push you.
Chap.
Yeah, you have to be chap because as Sarafina said that if you are waiting for someone to push you, you
will not go anywhere. Yeah,
that's good. So yeah, what do you like about France?
Oh, there are so many things that I like. I like the culture. That's something that you can find everywhere. You can see and experience the museums, the artwork, everything.
And
it's
sometimes
just
the museums
beautiful.
are
Free for students. If you're under 25, a student, some museums are free for you.
Yeah,
So
that's good. Yeah, culture, you get it. Yeah,
you can experience the culture. And some places, maybe for the first Sunday of the month, you get to go in for free, so you can experience that. Another thing that I like, not all the food, mais la baguette, les croissants, la pâtisserie, everything.
Yes, because you did used to get this in Kenya, yeah?
No.
The baguette. Did you eat baguette back home?
Actually, that's something I came back and I was like, il me faut une tradition. Like, I really need a baguette.
That's good. Yeah, if you can start something back home, maybe you can do some boulangerie.
Yeah, probably that's a good business prospectus.
That's good. And what do you think about French culture?
Honestly, I like it. I find that it's a really permissive culture.
Yeah.
It allows you to be yourself and grow. I'm talking about how people behave or carry themselves around here. I think that's something that I really admire.
Okay.
So it allows you to explore and to test your limits. That's something that I like. And another thing about the culture, it will come back to the food. The food, the wine,
oh yeah,
the fine dining. I love that.
Oh, that's good. That's good. This brings us to our next question. Name something you never get used to about French culture.
Oh God. La bise.
Oh yeah.
Literally, in France, these people, they kiss as a form of greeting.
Yeah, sure.
So, I would give you a small anecdote. When I arrived in France, I was with a host family.
Yeah.
So, they knew because they had traveled, so they shook my hand. They did not kiss me. But when I went to the grandparents, they were smothering me with mwah, mwah, mwah. And I was just like, oh my God, we just met. I don't know you. That's something. Yeah, so strangers kissing me when I don't know them is just something I can't get over. Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, because that's their culture, you know.
Yeah.
There's some places that they give 4 Bs, others 3 Bs, others,
In Montpellier, they do 3. So it was a mwah, mwah, mwah.
Oh yeah, that's it. Oh, that's a lot,
Back up.
That's good. Is this studying in France affordable for you, or was it affordable back home?
Surprisingly, this is cheaper than my uni back in Kenya.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah.
Because you're studying in uni, I think that's the why it makes it affordable.
Yeah, it's a public university, and that's the reason why I think I find it to be cheaper. It's more subsidized in terms of school fees. Yes, it's cheaper. So approximately for somebody like me, for my degree, I pay 170 euros.
Wow, yeah, that's affordable.
Yeah, per year, and that's per year. So that's really cheap compared to unis in Kenya. The only downside is that in France, the cost of living is higher. So when you're counting the expenses, you should think about that as well.
Oh yeah, sure. The housing and food and travel. But the travel is cheap for students,
Well, it's subsidized to pay 38 instead of 75, so it's okay.
It's okay, Okay, is France an innovative country for you?
Yeah, I find that it is. Well, in terms of maybe something like transportation, you can easily get to places with the TGV. It's really easy to travel around.
And even at night, there's night buses.
It's really convenient. It makes your life really easy.
Yeah, sure. As a student, you need that because you need to navigate sometimes at night, late at night. Yeah, that's good. Is France interesting in terms of settlement?
Eventually. Yes, but not in Paris.
That's
not for me. Maybe not in the countryside either. It would be in a beach town somewhere calm.
Montpellier? Back to Montpellier?
Yeah, back to Montpellier. Or just the south. Yeah,
that's good.
That would be a good option.
What do you advise to the prospective students coming?
I would say do your research beforehand. Before even asking any questions, make sure you know everything that you need to know before you embark on this journey, because you will be disappointed.
Some people get depressed because they didn't do enough research.
And then another thing, learn the language. Learn the language, and it's going to cost you less to do it. I'm speaking to people in Kenya. It will cost you less to do it in Kenya than to do it here. And you're going to lose more time trying to learn the language instead of going directly to do your degree or master's program.
Your career way, So because if you don't have your French, you have to start French first.
Invest in the language.
That's
before
good.
You come.
That's a good advice, because it's not that easy when you come here, because to start from scratch without the language is it's a bit hard. So where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Well, in 10 years, I would be working with a very prominent NGO.
Wow, that's good. That's
with my family. And probably not living in France, but traveling the world.
That's good. For your business and
everything,
work and
pleasure.
Everything. That's good. It's good to have that good positive things and also positive mindset, because I think it helps a lot. When you have a positive mindset, make it happen.
You manifest it, and it will come to be.
That's good. And do you think it's necessary to speak and understand French before you come?
As I just said, very important. Okay, I will just say you don't have to, but it's necessary. And when I say it's important, as you already see, private universities cost way more, and by way more I mean 10 times the amount a public university will charge you. So that's an expense you can avoid by learning the language. And also your daily interactions, you cannot enjoy your experience in the country if you cannot even communicate with people around you. So you need to learn. And
you are all over, the French people are all over, so they don't like French, English, most of them.
Ici on est en France.
On est en France, on parle français. So you have to make it necessary for you to study maybe 6 or 1 year.
Before you invest at least 1 year in the language. Try to get the basics, because when you're here, when you get immersed in the culture, it will,
and then you're gonna practice it here.
It will get better.
Good. So what's your next move? What's your next move after your studies?
Well, I would like to continue my business, open a language agency, and set up other businesses, honestly, and maybe go forward to do my master's and move on to the next thing, honestly.
What is language agency?
So it's a center of languages where you provide services. Okay, to individuals, you teach them a language so that they can do tests like the TOEFL, IELTS, all those.
Okay.
So
So you're gonna be international for.
I wanted to have many branches all over Europe and also in Kenya. So the main focus in France would be to teach English, and the main focus back home in Kenya would be to teach French. So
yeah, that's good. Yeah, and a lot of people need to learn French back there. So
and it can open doors for exchange programs, things like those, and people can use this as a channel to come to France and for the other people to go to Kenya and experience.
Wow,
Kenya.
That's good idea that you have. And you do think that's gonna happen in early 5 years, 10 years?
Oh, give me 5.
Wow,
Less.
that's good.
Yeah.
So guys, make sure to comment down below because we have Sarafina with us, and if she managed to do all what she wants, you're gonna have chance to come through her NGO, yeah?
Yeah. You will come experience France.
Oh yeah, so thank you very much, Sarafina.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. I really appreciate, I really like how ambitious that you are. Yeah, go for your goals. I know it's possible because if you want something, go for it, and you have to just work hard, be consistent, and put discipline and also prayer.
That's true.
Yeah, so thank you very much,
guys.
Thank
you for having me.
Yeah, so thank you very much, everyone, for checking us. Thank you very much for listening to us, and leave a comment, give me a like, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye.